Hare Krishna. So the next day we had an appointment with our GBC, Hridaya Chaitanya, and the president, and maybe certainly some other devotee. So when we came to the temple, we was very surprised. Devotees was in the Prasadam room, all in a circle, and they had, I don't know the name in English, a kind of teaching from Meru Devi, who was a therapist with New Age things. So, and our GBC was in the circle, doing the therapy, you know. So they had to look in the eyes of each other, 2 by 2, touch their hands, all kind of things like that. So the president was there, his wife was there, and mostly the left of the devotees of the temple will not be kicked out yet. So at one moment I could not do that. I came in the middle of the big circle next to Meru Devi, the therapist, and I just my heart exploded, you know. And I said, "But what is this? I think we have something more serious to do right now. It's not only the way how we communicate. It's not that. We have a big problem. And if we don't decide actually together to go to the police, one or another, we make a plan together to go to the police and to give this record, because this record, now you put it in the hand of anyone, and there is so many strange people right now here, and they may be kicked out, and they may be very angry at the temple president, and later go and give this record, you see? And then the police will attack us. And of course me first, because it's to me that Bhakta Olivier give his confidence that he helped Chitra Devi to go on the stake alive and commit suicide. Okay. And I could get 5 years imprisonment. And what about the temple in general? You know, hiding and everything. So I said we have to decide. We have to decide now. So when I say the word of police, then Hridaya Chaitanya told the president and his wife that I did not, actually, it's not Bhakta Olivier who was speaking. And loudly, he was so angry at me, and very loudly, he made me feel so ashamed, You cannot imagine. He said loudly that I was a manipulator, I was an inquisitor, and actually it is not Bacta Olivier who was speaking in the recording, but me. It was my word. I put it in his mouth. So again, he turned against the older devotee, you know, and he took and he defended Bacta Olivier. That he was never saying like this. I made him say. So so at that moment, the president and his wife left. I did not notice. It's after my friend told me. They left and they went to the police, so afraid they was, because their consciousness was not clear. They know that they have not been responsible of their position. They know, you see. So they got so scared. So Gautamandala, his wife, and Nishringadanda left. So Vishakriti, my godbrother, he called us in the next room and he said, "Oh, you have to go quickly because they are going to the police. They're going to put complaint or something against you." So we decided to go also and meet there together. But then we were stopped by some devotees. My god brother, Gopaswami, who is a guru now, he gets so angry at us. You cannot imagine. We was in the car and he was stopping us to go. And then there was some other devotee also. I don't give the details of all that. It was unbelievable. And one devotee asked the telephone to my friend who was going to drive. And she lied. She took the telephone. She went away. She come back. She said, no, they are not at the police. They say they are doing some shopping for the deities. They even included the deities in their lie. You see, I pray that no one of you go through such a drama. That actually we simply wanted to help our GBC, but he always turned against us. So one moment. Later on, a few days later, actually I went, but actually I was asked to go by the police. They called me and they said they want to interview me. So they told me that the president had put plaint against me at the police for defamation. Not only defamation, very, very grave defamation. You see? So I was called by the police and I had to go. So I went, and actually I was, it is called, you know, you can be 48 hours arrested when they want to interview and all that. So they told me that actually, for now, I was arrested. I could not even go to the toilet alone, you see? And I had my grandchildren in the house, all alone. So I panicked. I didn't know. Maybe I'm going to stay there for 48 hours minimum. So I was there for about 6 hours, you see. And so actually all what I spoke was very reasonable. I saw that ISKCON doesn't get in trouble, you see. So I think that it is enough for now. Hare Krishna.